Just get the plan of attack.
We did everybody else, we can get it done today.
No.
Yes.
No, no, you gotta go with this, especially the far side of that, what used to be a bridge, low water crossing. It's a straight up field road.
We just write a check, put a bridge in there.
Where that low water crossing is, that is a hole. That water runs all the way from I-35 through
He put 100 foot plus bridge there.
there. It gets probably 500 or 600 feet across there. When it floods,
Well, what you gonna do about it?
I'm just gonna lock it.
Ignore
Ignore it.
There are just places, and I told my guys, we're coming into places, we got 3. That when we have a big flood, we're just gonna have to rerun it, and we can't fix it without moving that.
Unless the city wants to spend 100,000 for a bridge.
You can always ask. They can't eat you and they can't make you like this, Bill. What do you do? Say no. Just an easy little.
It wouldn't do no good put a 400-foot bridge in there. It's still gonna get out.
You ready?
At least you got something in there.
Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we're going to call this special meeting, the Hill County Commission Court to order this Tuesday, April the 20th, 2021. Let the record reflect that there's a quorum of commissioners present established in this meeting was posted in accordance with Texas Government Code 551, better known as Texas Open Meetings Act. This meeting continues to be both in person and online, as you can see from our friends over here at Zoom. Good to see you. And any opportunity to view this meeting, you can find on our website at co.hill.tx.us. So at this time, open forum. Is there anybody here to speak on a matter that's not on our agenda today that would like to address the court? I see you back there, Judge. Go ahead, jump up. What are you going to say?
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning, sir.
I'm going to give you an update real quick. Taking one office. Right now, we've got our location moved across the street, close to Windy City Hall, for the time being. So we're set up there. We have internet and phones and things like that. So we're full steam ahead over in that area. I'd like to also just touch on a few other things. Firstly, I'd like to, looking at building a website for the office. Not only is it going to streamline things, but it's hoping to get credit card service, which works and getting that. So I'm coming to you guys hopefully pretty soon with that idea. I want to be able to connect that to the website, not only for just the ease of access for the public, but also it's going to allow for better records retention on my end, and then less foot traffic in my office. That'll free up some more time for us to do some other tasks. As well as with the office, I've got in contact with the Library of Congress. I set up a Zoom kind of stay to allow business to be conducted remotely. I'm working with Dave on getting some free trials going on. We have a lot of exciting things coming up. I just wanted to give you just a download of what's going on with the office, and I'll be in periodically just to let you know.
Thank you very much, Judge. I appreciate that. Everybody doesn't know what Judge is standing there. This Saturday, he's going to be recognized by the state senator for his act of heroism this last year, pulling those folks out of that fire. Good on you, man. Good on you. All right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, anybody else for open forum this morning? Motley Crew. All right, we're going to move on. So number 1, discussion approve accounts payable for August 20th, 21. You have in front of you, or you got an email about accounts payable. I actually printed out. I'm gonna make you print this out. I'm just giving it to you. Let me get that. Okay, we're just doing it that way, aren't we? All right, so those are the accounts payable for April 20th. Have a motion and a second to pay the bills. Any further discussion? Hearing none, I'll call the question. All in favor say aye. Aye. All opposed. Any abstentions? The motion shall carry. Number 2, discussing and approve payroll wage changes. We have a Jason Garcia that is going to move on to a greener pastures. We have a Mr. Ryan Morrow, forgive me, for transfer from transport to patrol. So good for him. We have Moreland, Vernon, Busby. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm who's filling these things out, but I can only see so small nowadays. So I got to guess after the font gets below 10. Moreland, Vernon, Busby. SWAT. That's your guy. Yeah, gotcha. Okay. It's different. No Z. It's a B-U-S-B-Y. Chris Jackson. Promotion of corporal, all right, well, good deal. I thought you were gonna make him full-time dispatch for a second. And those are the payroll wage changes for April the 20th, 2021. Motion and a second to approve the payroll wage changes. Is there any further commentary, discussion, anything else? No, nothing, none. I'll call the question. All in favor, say aye. Aye. All opposed? Any abstentions? The ayes have it and those no. Moving on, we have a final plat for Hidden Meadows. Hidden Meadows is this particular precinct 1 subdivision that has no roads built into it. It's fronted by 2 county roads. We previously approved a preliminary plat for them, and there is no drainage to construct. There's no other construction to go at this time. They're ready to do what they need to do. So it's recommended to the court that we approve the final plat.
Make a motion to approve the plat.
Motion is second to approve the final plat for Hidden Meadows subdivision. Any questions about this one?
We've already signed that.
Yeah, this is a preliminary. So anyway, all right. I'll call the question. All in favor, say aye. Aye. All opposed? Any abstentions? Motion carries.
Ground do flood. You did?
Well, it does. When I start getting operated.
All right, moving right along. Number 4, discuss and approve security camera upgrade for Hill County annexes. Gentlemen, we have a couple annexes, obviously don't have cameras. And what we think to do is increase our security without spending a lot of funds. The 2 we're looking at today are the Waco Street Support Services building, which we'll be putting cameras in, and then of all things, the Franklin Street building, because we have a tax office down there. Now, any camera system we put in the Franklin Street, these are IP, Internet Protocol cameras. That means I can take them, move them out. As long as I have a power over Ethernet switch, I can put them pretty much any place in the world and go back to them. So I'm asking you to put those cameras down there at the Franklin now for security for those offices, but at such time we divest ourselves of Franklin Street, we'll take those cameras and repurpose them at Covington or somewhere else. So it won't be just wasted money.
Be temporary.
It'd be temporary, but it ain't temporary money. It's expensive. So
Yeah.
you're talking about the license fee for this thing. The 30 licenses on this deal is $2,783. That's just the licensing fee. Then you go back to the 4th page in your proposal here, and you start doing the breakdown of what you're looking at, which is the cameras, the different things that go along with this. And that total is $14,035.39. So that includes cable installation, management, engineering, testing, startup, travel, you name it.
Then when we move the cameras, they gotta come back out and do
Tom, when we go to move those cameras later, do we come back out and do those? Okay. I agree. He sucked Philip into it, so he'll agree, yes.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it takes both of us for the most part to make that happen.
I want to see which one of you guys are capable.
I want to see this.
Yeah. Okay.
Make the motion.
Second.
I have a motion and a second to approve the purchase of the security camera upgrade for Hill County annexes, specifically the Waco Street Support Services building and the Franklin Street annex. If anybody want to know what some of those cameras are going to look like, there's different pictures in your packet. What the different cameras are. Obviously, the black and white photo doesn't do as much justice as mine. The other type is dome style camera you see around the courthouse. All right, well, I'll call the question then. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Any abstentions? Motion will carry unanimously. Last but not least, number 5, discuss and action repair to Hill County Courthouse, including selection of the general contractor. Gentlemen, we had conversation last time. I have received revised bids from Basic IDIQ. I still have the price from the folks at Belfour with us today. I've gone through these. Basic IDIQ is $759,000. Belfour is 1.13. Gentlemen, does that 1.13 million include the 470,000 that was in the, okay, cool. So the differences in the bids is one of them is basic IDIQ is looking at going ahead and spraying the fourth floor. They don't talk about moving furniture, whereas the folks from Belfour are in the items that came out putting those back. I don't want to just say just furniture. So the breakdown is that we looked at it. I asked some suggestions from you gentlemen. What you want to do?
The price again.
1.1 million versus 759. Getting the same job done?
It's hard for me to tell you that. I think maybe, but at the end of the day, I've got a complete breakdown from basic. I don't have a complete breakdown. I have some breakdown, but from Belfour. But again, their stance is theirs is a time and material bid. So as things come up, and of course, they're an estimate as they told us last time, and that's what they hope it's going to come in, maybe under, but that's what their estimate is. So as an actual breakdown between the two, it's difficult to compare because I don't have a breakdown of Belfour's bid as much as I do the basic.
But Belfour will move and shuffle whatever needs to be moved around.
Correct. It's a seamless entire process, from doing the reconstruction, the remediation, the repair. We not only just fix the sheet rock, we chase it down the water, and they've got walls, odors, a lot of cleaning that needs to be done for built up and water damage, and then move it all furniture back in the final. So it'll be ready to move it for,
We've done all that?
What's that?
Haven't we done all that already? Drive it out, chase down?
Our insurance company is led to believe that we have dried it out from their deal so that we've got the water out of the building at this point. That's their communications to me.
Yeah, we moved the majority of the furniture out already.
Yes, all the furniture was moved out up front. Belfour did that. A lot of that furniture was,
How much of that furniture will be coming back?
I don't believe much of it will be coming back, to be frank with you, from what I've seen. I think a lot of it is past its useful lifespan at this point. It no longer has a purpose that's intended for or originally purchased it for.
So I'm not trying to be ugly, but why are we looking, even considering spending $300,000 extra dollars for? Well, yeah, 1.1, yeah.
I make most of it
I'll second.
Then there's a motion, the second, to take the bid from Basic IDIQ as the general contractor for the Hill County Courthouse. Discussion on that matter.
Speak now, for hold the people.
That be on the TIPS or what contract is that would be on?
Please, Pace.
That's it.
Tips, never mind, got it backwards, forgive me.
And y'all's is a fixed cost bid? Yes. You're locked into it, so.
Yeah, sure, Rollins.
So I just want to make the point, this is an insurance company. So if both our bids were approved by insurance, I'm not saying they are. That would be our goal, is that all of our items are covered by insurance. The $1.1 million for the work done, or $750,000 for the work done. We think we probably included a lot of details in our competitor has. And again, with all our items to be approved, if for instance, we're not moving on the furniture back, we're not concerned for that. But we just think we're probably more inclusive because we know that when we did mitigation, we did the moving. So we think we probably included more of those details, maybe than the other company has.
Thank you.
I understand that there is a difference between the two bids, but in Belfour, more knows about what's going on with the building.
I would say they should have a pretty good handle on what's going on with the building at this point. I mean, they've been here for 2 months now over that. So.
Well, it's they got more dry, didn't they, they're the ones that dried it out and did all.
Correct. Correct. And I'm told that the drying processes are over though. That's what the insurance company believes. Mr. Temple, Jacob Temple from Texas Association County would represent to me that those operations are over at this point.
Does this include what floors need to be replaced and all that?
both, I believe both, I know theirs does because you got to break down floor by floor. And I believe that theirs is, they're representing me as well, but again, I don't have that in writing for you. So, but it would be replacement of that, big, the 400-pound gorilla here is a district corporate floor. And what's going on with it and how it's going to be refinished, repurposed. There's so much broken long leaf pine, we're going to have to find a source for more of it. You can't just remill a new edge on the lip on pine. There'll be a good bit of it that's reusable, don't get me wrong, but because of the thickness, the grade, the age, the type of material of it, that's going to be a very big expense. That's what that for. I think that's probably eating everybody's lunch.
Does the fourth floor included in either one of these bids?
In the bid from Basic IDIQ, it is to spray foam the entirety of the fourth floor above, the DA's office, obviously where this problem is, where the freezing weather came through, busted those pipes, so we didn't have this again. Actually, everything all the way up, including enclosing the area around the stairs lead up the bell tower. They do not have that, I believe, in your. So.
They have figured in the fourth floor and Belfour hasn't.
From figuring in the fourth floor, yes, they have to spray foam it and enclose the area around the bell tower. That's it.
The top area.
Yeah. So
Okay, so
encapsulate, there's the word. Thank you.
both companies ready to start.
Yeah.
Today. I just want to run who would start.
We can start today.
Y'all.
What is your skill on working? What's your thought on working? You said nights, is that correct?
On the public area, this will be working nights. That way, they don't affect, traffic during the day. But there's offices that are empty, more than those during the day,
Okay.
things like that, so. Whatever you guys want to do first is what we schedule.
Noise is a factor, so some of the demolition.
Fair shot, your same questions.
Timeline estimate. Timeline estimate. That's when they can be done.
Yeah, ready for moving, we can move in 6 months.
Which is both better than what the insurance company thought, which is 6 months to a year, so. Well, gentlemen, we have a motion and a second on the floor to approve basic IDIQ. This first thing we'll do is give it a vote. I'll call the question. All in favor, say aye. All opposed? Any abstentions? Motion carried. Congratulations, gentlemen. Thank you, gentlemen from Belfour. Appreciate your efforts on our behalf. All right, anything further before the court today? If not,
Make a motion, adjourn.
motion second, we stand adjourned. Thank you very much.